What is going on, buddy? My name is Shivraj, aka and say welcome to this brand new series that I've been waiting for, and probably y'all been waiting for. And that series is Slow Roads. Yep, that is this brand new series I have been telling you guys about for the first time in the community post or just a post. But yeah, this is a brand new series I've been thinking about, and after probably months and months, we're finally here to the series called Slow Roads. So, if you're new to the series, you're on the right video. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty crazy. Starting a new series on 2026, and my goal is to start before the end of summer 2026. And there we have it. It's July 30th, so I'm on time. So, pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at slow roads. Now, first day, which is today, I'm gonna be explaining how it works, how it's made. The second, if I didn't finish the page of the slow roads, I'm gonna have to finish that. And then the third, fourth, and fifth, or probably sixth, it's gonna be Driftmas, which is basically a slow roads game that during Christmas there's a racing or probably time attack, and then you have to get through the end. It's like a racetrack, but you have to beat other players, not like a race. But yeah, all right. So let's go ahead and start. So this is Slow Roads. So if you want to play this game, you go to slowroads.io on the top left corner, or you can go to other websites if it's blocked. Now here it's an endless driving zen, which basically there's no end to it. Like I said, in the post. So yeah, pretty cool. And then you can play by pressing begin. I'm not gonna play today because I have to tell you about how that works. So yeah, this is Slow Roads. Now, Slow Roads is made by Anslo, a solo developer, and it's also from Topograph.io. If you go to this website, it will show you which games have been made from Topograph from Anslo. So Anslo's made Slow Roads. He also made other games. He used Topograph for Slow Roads, so Slow Roads for Topograph. But yeah, this is pretty amazing. So if you want to know more information, you can go to the Discord server. Um, but here's the thing: if you join a Discord, you need to verify. Like you need to get your phone number in order to chat with other people at Anslo, the developer. And also, there is a demo on Steam. Now, it's only for Windows, so if you're using a Mac, you'll not be able to play. So, yeah, there you have it. So, the wishlist on Steam, I think I have time, so let's go ahead and check wishlist on Steam or just Steam. So here it is. So on Steam, you can see you're starting with the vehicle right over here. You're driving, and then you can change weather, of course. Of course, it's infinite. You can see those awesome looking hills. You can also change color. There is the speedometer. There is how many miles you have been. Oh no, that's swapped. This is miles per hour. This is how many miles you've driven. And then you can also use camera views. There's also traffic for only the Steam. And like I said, you can change your color. You can also change to other vehicles also. I think that is it, right? I'm pretty sure. There's also signs. There's also traffic, like I said. You can also go to a different world. Yep, that's it. But yeah, there you have it. I think it's gonna be on August 2026. That's the planned release date. That is not exact. So yeah, and there's a trailer. I'm not gonna play that. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at how Slow Roads is basically. Slow Roads is a casual driving game designed for long, cathartic journeys on quiet, scenic roads. So basically, if you're bored, if you want something silent, you can play this game. Simply chase the horizon through endless procedurally generated landscapes with no ads, distractions, or goals. I told you. Set the weather to suit your mood, throw on some music, and just drive. A chill, relaxing game for y'all to play. This got like millions of plays, I think. I was expecting that to happen. So before I move on, I've actually discovered the game on 2024 when I was a ninth grader. Turns out it was actually made in 2022. So I was like 6th grade. So yeah, that is definitely crazy. So you can see right here, it's coming soon to Steam that I already showed you before. And then you can see the screenshot right there. While Slowroads is fundamentally designed as a lightweight web experience, and the web version will remain freely available, of course, there's a lot of potential to go beyond the limits of the browser. Over the years, which is Anslo, also had a lot of requests for features which would break the core design of Slowroads as a simple, quick getaway, and which would demand more time than I can give as a hobby. Pretty cool. That's why I'm soon to be releasing expanded version on Steam, featuring all things that wouldn't belong on the web. So it's like exclusive. So in Steam, there's going to be something in the web, of course, but on web, there's not going to be something on Steam, if you know. So here's Steam exclusive features. There are going to be more locations, more vehicles, and more road styles, including off-road trails, and multi-lane highways. I've actually seen videos of slow roads. So I just said because I did it for fun. It's adventurous, all that stuff. But yeah, adventurous is endless. Endless is adventurous, probably. So yeah, there's also more. We got combustion engines and manual transmission, vehicle tuning, and vehicle customization, which you're changing the color of the vehicle, of course. A music interface for playing local tracks or public radio streams. I don't think it's on the demo, but I think on the full release it will improve graphics options and detail, configurable traffic modes, which you can see other cars right there. I mean, it looks crazy. Achievements and bumper stickers, which is right over here. It said Sir Demo or Demo, which is Slow Road's demo. High resolution assets, sorry, and more to be added in future updates. So yeah, there's probably a lot. The first release is targeted for summer 2026, which is August. The goal is to get a simple version out soon and then, like the web version, continue to iterate long into the future. Solo dev can be unpredictable though, so this could easily slip to later in the year. Check the hashtag devlog channel on the Discord server for the latest news. So like I said, if you want to join the Discord server and if you want to shout out other people, you need to get a phone number for verification. Now, for me, I don't like that because I don't have a phone number. Y'all much pretty know that. But hopefully I will get that very, very soon. Alright, so here are the longer term targets. A custom world editing tool, improved lighting and weather effects, smart support for vehicles' environments, extra graphics settings, including added features like post-processing effects, extra locations and vehicles not available in the web version, multiplayer game modes, competitive valley game modes. Check out Driftmas Slows Ire. That's the one I will tell you about in the future. Can I click on it? Let me see. Yeah, I can click on it. Okay. Cool. That's gonna be in the future, like I said. If this sounds good to you, please support me by wishlisting Slow Roads on Steam. So yeah, you can do that just so you notify when Slow Roads is released. Alright, now for the web edition. You can purchase here in itch.io or on itch.io for offline. It's $3 US. So you can do that if you want. So yeah, I think this is offline mode. I could be wrong. But yeah. Pretty cool. I'm not going to read everything because that's not the original. In the meantime, if you want to play the web version offline, you can find the downloadable Slow Roads web edition available for a small price on the Slow Roads page on itch.io. Okay, I was correct. This version will receive the Steam exclusive features, but does include the high resolution textures available on the web, available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, which I'm using right now, of course. If you want to transfer your progress and settings from slowroads.io to the web edition, you can download your save file from the profile settings and upload that in the app. Alright, and yeah, there you have it. Pretty cool. Now for the background. Let's take a look at how is Anslo here. Hey, I'm Anslo, a creative journalist interested in 3D graphics and procedural generation. So what's began as my hobby project to generate endless scenic landscapes package as a chill driving game. That's nice. I made it partly as an experiment of procedural generation, partly to show how capable browsers can be with 3D, and partly to scratch a very specific itch to mindlessly drive forever, as a kind of active meditation. Of course, I started the project in July 2021. I was 10 to 11 years old. Released a rough version 1.0 on October 2022. I was 12. We wrote the whole engine over the next 2 years and are now busy developing all sorts of new features. The original goal has always been to support dozens of different locations. I expect to keep working on the game until I fulfill that. But ultimately, my hope is that those in need of a simple escape will find it here. I mean, there's no escape in this game. It's just endless. Alright, development roadmap. Alright. So it's a living project under continuous development. Here's a look at what's coming in the next few months. As a solo developer, it's impossible to estimate when these features will be finished. I get it. I mean, I know there's a game called There Is No Game. It's actually by a solo developer called Kamizoto or something like that. But know that I'm working on the game every week. I post regular updates to the devlog channel Discord server, so check there for the latest. Alright, so next up, development and release of the Steam version. So I think Anslo is working on the Steam version, so yeah. Future goals. Okay, so we got improved weather effects including rain, continued environmental detail upgrades to structures, building, and wildlife, development new locations, development new vehicles, regular community events. They might be in Discord. Join Discord or follow Slow Votes on Blue Sky to update and share feedback. So, yeah. If you don't have a phone number, I think you might stay tuned on events. I could be wrong. Alright, so here is the Blue Sky. Um, I thought they're lying, but they're actually not. Pretty cool. Ooh, and the bus looks amazing. Nice. Okay. Okay. It kind of looks like X, like Twitter. Um, but yeah, other than that, pretty cool. Alright, now what the FAQs. I don't think I have much time to read this, but if you want to contact Anslo, you can go to hello@solos.io. You can also join Discord or join Blue or follow Blue Sky or follow in Blue Sky. Sorry. All right, and then we got attributions. We got rendering library, 3GIS, brand design, benchdesign.com, off-world textures, NASA Perseverance, break audio, webjunction.com or freesound.org. Ambient audio, Inspector J on freesound.org. I think I meant to say R for this one. Tire Audio, Fact Animal on freesound.org, Gravel Audio, Set Them on freesound.org, Boost Audio, Ye Orchesto on freesound.org, Suspension Audio, Ingudios on freesound.org, Collision Sounds, I don't know why there are two of them, Jacob Deason on freesound.org, another one, Subway Sandwich 420 on freesound.org, Barrier Scrape Sound, I Know It on freesound.org, and Miscellaneous Sound Effects, Heck Flicker on freesound.org. That's a funny name. And here it says, thank you for playing. Well, I haven't played in camera yet. But yeah. Alright, so this is part 1 of how Slow Roads has been made. Part 2, which is tomorrow, will be the Q&A. Or FAQ, which is frequently asked questions. No, I'm not going to be using a random number generator because I have to show you guys more and more about Slow Roads in slowroads.io. So yeah, there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys would like to subscribe, comment down below. And it's amazing to see the new series, Slow Roads. And of course, Slow is the name of the game. If you want to play this game right now, just go to slowroads.io. I'll post I'll type the game link in the description down below for a shortcut. But yeah, just go to slowroads.io. Start playing the game. I'm not gonna be doing it yet in the future. Don't worry. But yeah, this is part 1 of how Slow Roads has been made. Part 2 is going to be the FAQ, or FAQ. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the video next time, tomorrow. Peace out.